So we're here at Amboseli Bush Camp, our private lodge, which isn't even a high-end lodge, but it feels like a luxury accommodation to us. This is just the lounge area. And there's Nancy, of course. Say hi, Nancy.
Hi.
And there's the doodlebug. Say hi. And I just want to show you, as I pan around, what we're looking at. And I'll zoom in so you can see that we're looking at Mount Kilimanjaro, highest mountain in Africa, over 19,000 feet in elevation. It looks a lot closer in real life than on this video. And then as I pan over to the water hole, we've got a group of, 4 or 5 giraffe have come in to get a drink from the water hole. And earlier, before Caitlin and I got here, Mark and Nancy had a whole herd of elephants at the water hole. So I'm going to zoom back out, continue panning. You're going to go right into the sun. Sorry about that. But this is the kitchen area. Mark is over there with one of their Maasai staff members making pizza in their stone ovens. And later I'll show you our lodge, our tents, so-called tents. They're incredible. All right, more to come.
Hello. We are, is it at Amboseli Bush Camp? Amboseli Bush Camp, I'm sorry I forgot the name. And this is the fire pit that we will use tonight. We haven't used it yet because we've been out late, but we're looking forward to using this tonight.
And I'm just going to pan over here to show you Caitlin's tent, quote tent. But I'm going to show you, or Nancy's going to show you the interior of ours in just a sec, which is down this little trail. So I'm going to pause and then we'll see in a sec. One.
Okay, so this is the accommodations that Kevin and I are in deluxe. You can imagine these are incredibly luxurious for what we're used to. So this is the front porch of our tent platform. And we haven't actually utilized the porch because we got this wonderful lounge area that I think he already filmed. So you have to keep these zipped.
But first I'll turn around and show our view, but unfortunately Kilimanjaro is in the clouds right now. But probably a little later, as the clouds burn off, we'll have a beautiful view of the peak of Kilimanjaro.
Come in. Look at this bed. Check this bed out. It's not made very well because I borrowed some covers off of our day bed over here. But so there's this day bed, there's this king size bed, and we have a desk. Boy, it's a mess, but got all our stuff on it. And then what the fun part is, for me anyway, is this bathroom. That's an outdoor bathroom. And the reason why the netting is here because of mostly small creatures getting in. We had geckos and snakes and things. But this is the outdoor shower. Isn't that amazing?
Bigger than most living rooms.
And then we have his and her sinks. And then it looks dark in here because I forgot to turn the light on. But the bathroom, let me turn on. That help?
You can see fine.
So it's, perfectly, and it's got another little sink in there, little shelving unit. So that is the extent of our wonderful accommodations here at Amboseli Bush Camp. Look at that stonework. It's kind of interesting. Back to the shower. That stonework. Of course, we're intrigued with any kind of stonework.
Okay.
And that is it. And the only issue we've had is geckos in the toilet. And trying to get geckos out of the toilet when they're already in and they climb up under the rim, and it's very hard to get them out. Because you don't want to flush them down, right?
Okay.
So,
bye.
bye.
Welcome to Amboseli National Park. We are here for our first morning on a drive at sunrise, as you can see. And I'm just going to do a panorama. I am actually standing in the back for the first time in Mark's blue Rhino. And there's elephants out there, you can see. And you can see it's basically a very flat plain, grassland mostly. And I'm panning over to the south where you can see Kilimanjaro. Kind of a classic site with these acacia trees in the foreground and Kilimanjaro in the background. Alright, cheers. Okay, here's the classic scene for Amboseli. Elephant herd grazing with Mount Kilimanjaro in the background. This is what this park is famous for. Okay, we're out here on the grassland plains of Amboseli, and lots of scattered animals, Thompson's gazelles and Grant's gazelles and wildebeest and buffalo and elephant. Just kind of panning to show you these extensive grassland plains. And what's really cool, if you can see it, is we got a full moon up there. As I pan all the way around back to Kilimanjaro. Okay, cheers. Out here on the plains of Amboseli, just showing you some more of the extensive grasslands. And look who's up here with me. Caitlin. And
Hi.
Nancy.
That's too close.
Bye.
Kevin says this is the March of the Elephants here at Amboseli National Park. A few cars making noise. It's a very popular park, a lot of people. And then Mount Kilimanjaro in the backdrop. Awesome. Quintessential Africa. The acacia trees. Awesome. Amboseli National Park again with the elephants. We're not sure what they're doing here. Just keep butting each other. Ooh. Maybe they're just playing. Okay, I think we ought to get in. Caitlin, get in. What?
If he comes closer.
Female Cory Bustard. And then her two, they're not chicks anymore, but two babies. Great look at a Cory Bustard.
Look, the mom has an insect for the baby.
The mom's going to feed the baby an insect.
Maybe a grasshopper or something. Wow, that was sweet.
Grasshopper, locusts we're seeing. Look at that. 2 kids in tow.
Find another one for the other baby.
Gotta feed them both.
That's great.
Both of these crowned cranes have a baby, a single chick. Aww. Or maybe it's a pair that has 2 gray crowned cranes. So we're at Amboseli still, and this is a wetland on the map, but it looks like a lake. And this is a whole raft, I don't know what you call it, raft of catfish feeding on insects on the surface. Listen to them. And those are flamingos in the background. Elephants on parade.
Young male.
The best find of the night.
That is. Oh, look at those tiny little. Oh,
It's a kangaroo.
look at it.
I didn't even actually notice it.
I'd seen a picture of these and I was like, wow, that's a weird animal. I've never seen those. Small herd of wildebeests. With some gazelles in the background. And kukels calling in the background too, which is really cool. Okay, cheers. Okay, that was a flock of a couple hundred yellow-throated sand grouse taking off from this little wet spot in the road. There's still many, many more on the ground there. And these are a really cool bird that has special adapted feathers structures so that they can collect water in their feathers and then fly long distances, hundreds, dozens of kilometers to their nest to deliver water to their young. Cool adaptation. And that sound you hear is their call.
Look at all the hippos in the
Goose
grass.
out here with the pink bill and red legs. Is that Egyptian goose? It's different. Okay, driving Amboseli Plains, and we're encountering buffalo on the road. Buffalo crossing.
Look at that picture. Oh, with the Kilimanjaro in the background.
And they have their tending cattle egrets. plains zebra with little baby mixed in. We can zoom in. And as I pan, you'll see lots of zebra and wildebeest scattered across the plains here. Got a hippo crossing. The road intercepted him. We got a fast-moving hippo in the channel. Not sure why he's so anxious to be moving so fast, but I'm expecting him to come out of the water and try to cross over the road, except there's a car sitting right there, so I don't know what he'll do. Let's see what he does. And of course all these other safari vehicles are seeing this and they're coming right in front of us. Yep, there he goes. Oh man. We got a hippo on a mission here. Seems to be very committed to getting somewhere. Where are you off to, buddy?
The hyena's looking at him.
The hyena's like, yeah. Oh, listen to him. This guy is going somewhere. Okay, disturbed our friend, the spotted hyena. So he's kind of moving away. Find a more peaceful spot. Here's another sublime sight of a rather huge flock of lesser flamingos in their brilliant pink coloration, with Kilimanjaro giving us an incredible backdrop.